Let's get started now. Charles Fakro, iBrandTV analyst, joins us now to make sense of these stories. Thank you for joining us, Charles. It's good to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yes. All right, let's get started now. Members of the organized private sector on Wednesday expressed fear over possible shutdown of businesses and job losses following a hike in the pump price of premium motor spirit. Talk to us about. We talked about the impact of this, but it looks like the government is still yet to come up with concrete solutions or sustainable approach to addressing the impact of this subsidy removal. No doubt it's been removed. Nobody is asking the government to go back to it. But then again, the government perhaps seems to be clueless. Let me use that word in a quote now, because no concrete actions have been taken with regards to how they are going to cushion the effect. And look at the responses and the reactions coming from the organized private sector. Talk to us about this. How surprised are you with this?
Well, thank you very much, Frank. You will see it is just like we are moving, a lot of movements, no motion, or a lot of motion, no movements. Yes, the government came up with laudable objectives, people ready to support them and all that. And yes, you make pronouncements. There have been nothing on ground to back up those your pronouncements. You cannot solve economic problems by mere pronouncement. I was among the analysts that supported this government and said give them a chance, believing that what they were doing, they're going to put measures on ground to kind of cushion the effect of this fuel subsidy removal. The almighty Dangote refinery we're all waiting for, that was even commissioned by the same party, the last government, up to today, no one single drop of petrol has come out of that refinery. Again, that shows how inconsiderate the last government and this government has been. Organized private sector is now saying, with this impact now, that is affecting everybody. I've heard people who have said they are not sure of their jobs again. I've seen SMEs that have said they are shutting down because they can no longer continue. And we are seeing what is going on. The government has still not come up with anything tangible. The palliative, of course, that one is by the wayside. So it goes to show, whether we like it or not, this current government, I won't say it is too early for them, but it's obvious they were not in control of what they were doing. They were not too sure. They were not prepared, because these are the things we are seeing. Because we believe with all the publicity, with everything, we thought they are coming up with something, they are prepared. At least we don't expect magic to happen. We don't expect them to just solve all our problems. We don't expect it. Like you have said, subsidy removal is a done deal. But we expect the government to come up with palliative that will cushion the effect. What is there? The main problem now is transportation and food. If the government has been able to procure a lot of buses and flood it to the transport market in Lagos here, Abuja and Port Harcourt, with that 500 billion they are planning to use, we will have seen some substantial improvement in terms of cushioning of the effect. We did not see all that. What about the food they are talking about? The prices of food has gone up because of the fuel subsidy removal. We have not seen anything tangible in terms of looking at the food crisis. We are not seeing storage facilities being opened to encourage people. So it's obvious that the government of the day, and you have said it clearly, it is clueless. But again, I will say maybe it's a bit too late. The Nigerians are suffering. We are all seeing the suffering between yesterday and today. A lot of people can no longer do what they want to do because of this crisis. So, however, I will say it is not too late. The 500 billion naira that the government has earmarked, let it be used quickly in terms of procuring buses to at least ameliorate the suffering when it comes to movement of people from one place to the other.
Okay. Let's move to the second story now. In the meantime, NNPC Company Limited, a monopoly seems to have ended, looking at the fact that we have the first batch of petrol estimated to be around 27 million liters imported by one independent marketer arriving in the country, and that is the company called, will I say, yes, the company called Saint Enene, which of course was sponsored by most financial institutions, especially Polaris, First Bank, Union Bank, Access Bank, and Fidelity Bank were part of the sponsors. I beg your pardon. Yes, where they were part of these sponsors. But the name of the company is called Emadeb. So Emadeb, one of the marketers, is actually has started importing, and that's about 27 million liters that we have now. So how how significant do you think this will address the shortage of this commodity? Because NNPC has been the sole importer of this product, and it seems that when you have a lot of money chasing few goods, the prices is like to go up. So first is, how significant will this address the shortage in the system? Secondly, do you think that now that we're beginning to have more marketers participating in importation, do you think this will bring down the price?
Okay, thank you very much, Frank. Yes, you have just mentioned it. Simple economics 101, demand and supply. NNPC is the sole monopoly, and because of that, the product is not available. So with these marketers now being importing this product or this commodity, of course the supply will increase. That might probably, affect the pricing of this commodity, because we have been told it has been deregulated. Again, this is also showing that the government itself is still not ready when it comes to subsidy removal. Why is it that it's only you announce subsidy is gone in your inaugural speech, and this is July? It's when other markets are trying to import this commodity. Now, we have all said long ago that for you to remove this subsidy, you must have had some things on ground. So does it mean the government was not even looking at the economic implications? When is your refinery, the Dangote refinery that we are all depending on, today, no one drop of oil. This is July. Probably they will tell us maybe it is September. Why commission it? Again, that is also a very big defeat on the part of the APC government, the last government, and of course this present government. They have started doing that same line, and we are not going to tolerate it. Now, yes, the product, once it's available, likely it's going to influence the prices. But I have not seen it as going to be anything significant, because the marketers are just there to make their profit. So they are going to import, they will pay a lot of money, landing costs and all that, and they have to make a margin. So the only way we can see any significant improvement in terms of the supplies and the pricing to be affordable of this product is when we have our own local refineries working. Whether it is modular refineries, whether it is Dangote refinery, that has to be in place. I expect that this government is talking, then there are refineries in Port Harcourt and in Warri, in Taruba. What are the nature? What are the things being done? How long does it take to do a turnaround maintenance? We're not saying build new refineries within this short period of time. Then the one that has been existing.
Okay. So in the moment, pardon me to come in. So in summary, so what you're saying is that we need to let the viewers understand that it doesn't matter the amount of marketers involved in the importation of this commodity, as long as we're not producing and refining locally, it nothing changes. It means that we're still going to have to buy this fuel at a very high cost, isn't it?
It's as simple as that, because the marketers